Do you ever feel like it's a lender's hobby to give us all a little bit of delay? You're not alone in that. And you'd probably even be more crazy if you said, well, let's go ahead and get a Fannie and Freddie loan to boot. Get ready for more delay. I mean, who the heck wants to sign up for red tape, committees, endless roundabouts when it comes to getting a loan? But the answer is really for smart investors that are in the long game. This stuff takes a little bit of time, but it's all about precision, not necessarily speed. I want you to think about if you're climbing Mount Everest, which I wanted to do at one point, then I got married and that got thrown out the window real fast. And you have a Sherpa who says, I've got a shortcut. The problem is you're thinking, the air is thin. I'm struggling to get to the top. But the beauty is when you're at the top, the scene is unbelievable as you could possibly imagine. It's painful to get there, unmatched at the top. And the same thing goes for agency financing. It's painful to get up there. It's beautiful at the top because you're designed for precision, not speed. And really what you want to be able to do is to get certainty, stability, and ultimately scale for what you're trying to do for your apartment bridge loan. This usually takes anywhere from 45 to 90 days potentially, depends on how complex the deal that you're working on is. And I want to walk you through 7 different tips to make this a little bit more simple for you as you're trying to walk through the process. The first one is you got to know your timeline. Look, plan for 45 to 90 days to get your deal over the finish line because it prepares for precision when you're trying to get a loan done. Number 2 is package the data tight and complete. Take a little bit more time to prepare so the information is in the right order, in the right fashion. Otherwise, it's going to get kicked back because the data you have is going to ultimately breed confidence. If you're missing a rent roll, it's going to make people lose trust in your deal. Number 3 is use approved sellers and services. This sounds a little bit silly, but take some time to understand who the third parties and the service providers are in advance that might fit into the agency protocol because they're going to know what they need and that'll help cut some of the time down and the complexity as well because they know the language and the quirks when it comes to agency. Number 4 is communicate daily, no surprises. Make sure you're doing check-ins yourself. Be proactive, be responsive, be transparent, have a forward-moving team that's ready to move and close. Number 5 is set expectations early and repeat it often. This is where you need to set the expectations with your own team and with the lender themselves. It'll give you peace of mind and it'll also breed trust. Number 6 is simplify structure, fewer moving parts. Try to keep it really simple. Don't have complex waterfalls. It'll make slow approvals happen. Simplicity really wins. And number 7 is think exit early, freedom to scale. You want to go from bridge to ultimately permanent, and then stability equals better pricing. So look, agency bridge loans, they feel like punishment. Let's just be honest. Until you realize the pain is just preparation for performance. So get your communication right, get your data tight, that rhymed, which is kind of silly, and your expectations really clear. And suddenly you're running with certainty, clarity, and ultimately from the end result of the preparation, you'll have speed. Better speed, because when your communication is going well, you're going to give people confidence and you win before the deal closes.